Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Ms. Rebecca.
And I'm Landon.
And welcome to Kids Art Tour. We are so polished. Just so you know, Landon is on a bouncy yoga ball. And sometimes when rubber hits things, it makes a funny sound. So
Like
you might be
toots.
hearing that. And also, for some reason, Landon's half invisible. So we'll be dealing, it works. It works. It's kind of creepy time, Halloween time. Landon's a little ghostly today. Hey, everybody. Dean girls are here.
I don't know if he hears this.
Oh, can we not try to make these sounds? Can you hear that? Yeah, they can let us know. Can you hear that? Make it. That sound. Okay, stop. I said, I don't know about this bouncy ball because sometimes it makes funny little noises. And people might wonder. Yep, they can hear it. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to Kids Art Tour. This is our. Oh, good. It sounds like growling. That could add to the little creepiness. I don't think it sounds like growling.
I don't think so either.
All right. So today is our last. Every time someone joins, yes.
We need to.
We'll have to say, by the way. Or you can just try not to make the. Just try to bounce, but don't move it. Okay, stop. So I won't be able to talk. Concentrate on what I'm trying to say. This is our final night scene, our final October live art tour. And the new theme is yet to be announced. In fact, yet to be decided. So, I don't even know what it's going to be.
I know what this live art tour is about.
Yes, you do.
Because it's right there.
Yep. Castle night scene. So today we're going to go see a castle. First, we have Meme Us. Now, we have the Dean girls with us who were in our sketching class yesterday. You saw this already, so you can come up with something quite nice, I think. You have time to think about it. It could be a story, a couple sentences, or a funny, silly meme.
I know what it is. Okay.
Is that an angry face? It's like a...
Okay, so I know what this is.
Okay, Landon, go ahead.
Mom.
Yes.
Get out of bed. Me. Yawns. Mom, come on. Me goes back to sleep.
Oh, because that's always fun in the morning when you don't get up when you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does this happen in your household? The days we don't have to go anywhere, the days I pull the shades at night so he can sleep in the morning. He'll wake up at 7 or earlier. The mornings we have to go somewhere, he will be sleeping. He will sleep in like big time. Is it just us? It's like somehow his body knows and then gets it wrong. Like, oh, I'll just sleep in. No, not today. No. It's an angry an angry kitty. Oh. Okay.
Or evil. Or evil.
So anyone got any memes?
I already made one, so I don't have
yeah.
to make any more.
I'll just say the one that I said yesterday, which is not original to me. This is what you do when you have guests over and they won't leave and they won't take the hint. So you just start yawning like overly dramatically, hoping that they will get the hint. Oh, I think it's time for bed. Or you could go upstairs and put your pajamas on and then walk back through the house. Okay, well, it was nice having you over. Just start turning the lights out. And just go to bed, turn all the lights out, and they're sitting in your house.
And then they leave.
Just know.
And then they finally leave, and then you were like, "Yay, they left!" And you have a big party.
I guess I'm suddenly awake now. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on. If you have a meme and you're watching the recording, please write it down. I would love to see what you come up with.
Yes.
Okay, 2 announcements today. Bops subscriptions. Bops subscriptions. We are shipping November 15th for this first box because it's going to take some time for me to pull it together. Ideally, the next boxes will be in your hands for the week of January and then March. First week. I am having trouble with my mouth and my words.
First week.
So you can see our fun crafts that we have planned for this box. We're going to Japan, and I'm very excited about it. Kintsugi, a bonsai tree project. We're going to paint koi
Kintsugi.
fish, Mount Fuji, hand lettering and haiku writing, and do some actual printmaking and antiquing paper. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Are you making those noises on part? Sushi? Well, I don't have any sushi planned. I'm not shipping food. You could paint sushi.
We're doing kintsugi, not
Oh,
sushi.
kintsugi. No. Okay, second announcement is, I believe, okay, I'm trying to think, am I making an official announcement, or if this is I'm still thinking about it, and if I get plenty of interest, I may do a calendar for Kids Art Tour. It may be just full of gorgeous artwork. We may do different art movements, or we may just pick one art movement
And
or one artist and do a calendar just on that.
And maybe if you're subscribed, you get it free.
I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
What?
We wouldn't survive financially if I just started giving them away. But anyway, so I'm thinking about doing these. If there's a lot of interest, I will for sure do them and see if I can pull that together also. So that's the end of our announcements. Let's get into our night scene.
Of castles.
Ooh, 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 ooh. We are going to Germany.
No, we're going to Russia. We're going to Russia.
No, Germany. I hope you brought your passports with
Russia.
you. If not, maybe I can sneak you into my luggage. We're going to zoom in a little bit. There is Germany. I hope you know where Germany is. It is in Europe, snug between France and Poland. And you can see Germany's flag and the shape of Germany in the yellow there I have there by the buildings. And these are some of the buildings and how they look. Not new ones probably, but you do have that style
Look
in
at that
Germany.
pretty cottage.
I know. Germany is also known for lots of castles, very, very old castles. And we're going to look at one today. Okay, this is our artist. His name is Carl Gustav Karras. He was born in 1789.
Isn't it? I guess no. I think his name is public domain.
Oh, no, I actually don't have that in the right place, but I do need to put that there because I need to make sure that the images that I show on here and that I use are free to use, and I'm not infringing on anyone's copyright, which is partially why this image is a little blurry. It's the only one that I could find of this portrait of him. He was a doctor, a naturalist, a scientist, a psychologist, and a landscape painter, which is why we're looking at him today. So he was very learned in many areas, not just painting. And you might be wondering, what's a naturalist? Because I had to look it up too. I mean, I thought I knew, but I just wanted to be sure. Naturalist is a student or an expert of natural history, which means the history of things found in nature. Pretty much anything that's not man-made, he studied, and he knew the history of it also. All right, so Mr. Karras is we're going to look at one of his paintings. Schloss Milkel in Moonlight, and that is the name of this castle we're seeing part of. And here is our artwork. So I'm just seeing, look up at the moon, and around the moon, like the top right, it kind of has a rainbowy effect. Just a little bit.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe you could do art from the fans. Oh, for the calendar? Ooh, fan art. That's a thought.
From the fan.
And I wanted to show you the back of this canvas. And I was going to pull a painting. I'll just show you this.
I'll just show you
what
this.
is going on with the back. Okay, Lana's derailing our class today. So this is a very unsuccessful painting of mine. And this is how I used to display my paintings.
That is a rotten orange.
It is an orange, and this was, oh man, maybe 10 years ago. So I'm not going to show the front to you again. But I would get these boards and put them together, and then I would wrap canvas around them. And that's what he's done, except his doesn't go all the way to the back. His stops here. And then you like stapler, or they used to use push pens back then. And so that's what you're seeing. Also notice, do not show the front. I knew you were going to do that. It's terrible. It's like one of my fails. It should be in like garbage. you can see. Okay, I need to show them.
Are you still there?
Okay, so this
Yay!
is the second time. Just all of a sudden, we're not in the studio anymore. Okay, now I gotta pull my slides back in. So just give me a second. You're gonna see. Oh, I don't really need that one. Yeah, I probably do actually. Still. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so look right in the inside corner here. You'll see some little pieces on this painting. And so what they would do, and we do this today, there's little pieces of wood that you stick in, there's some slots. This one doesn't have it because it's so small. But if you get other sizes, you hammer them into that corner and it makes the wood come apart a little bit, and then that makes your canvas stretch a little more. So that's what is going on this back side here. Okay. Can you?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either, but I'm competing in the volume area over your humming. Okay. Here we're gonna zoom in the top. We're gonna go all the way down, then we're gonna go over and go back up to the top. So here we can get a really good look at our painting today.
There are cracks.
There are cracks.
There are cracks.
And here's a look at the moon. It kind of has a rainbowy effect. It's interesting to see
No, it
how the light goes through the clouds. Landon likes to be contrary.
No,
Everything
I
I say, everything I say, he just, no matter what, counters.
No, I
Okay.
don't.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go down.
I'm gonna go grab my math because I have to do math.
This won't take long. Just have fun.
I'm going to grab math.
Okay.
I don't care what you say.
Okay. The ghostly Landon is leaving the room for a minute. Okay. Let's continue looking at this artwork. What style of roof is that? I don't know what style roof that is. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I don't know architecture very well. It's a circle roof. I know there's probably a name for it. So yeah, I'm just zooming in so we can look at the building. Look how the moonlight hits the side of the building. The rounded area, it doesn't hit because that's all in shadow. But the side of the back part of the house, you can see the light hitting that. And then everything else is in shadow because your main light is in front of you or behind the subject. Now we get to see the bushes. I'm going to get rid of myself. See a lot of cracks. Yes, it is cracked. Do you see the cracks there in the back of the painting? You can see where they are on the front. So what happens is your painting is on fabric. And so when you paint, then the paint dries and that, stays stiff. And then sometimes they varnish it, which is another covering, a protective covering, but it's still on fabric. And so it expands and contracts with humidity and temperature changes. So that is moving, but the paint won't move. So then you have all your cracks.
Which is what causes the cracks.
Exactly. So that's what we're talking about, the cracks. So yeah, that is why you're going to see cracks, especially on old paintings.
Completely invisible here.
Yeah. Well, now we really are.
Not funny. Okay. Moving on.
Yep. Going down a little further, I think this is the bottom of the painting. It is very dark. There's like a path, and I see do you see like a fence back there? No. Behind the tree, one of the trees. There might be somebody in the house. What makes you think there might be somebody in the house?
I want to see the house.
Yep.
Can I see the house?
We'll go back up and see the house better in a second. So right now, just like their backyard and bushes. Yes, you're right.
You spoiled it for me.
See right there. Would be even creepier if you saw a little bit of a silhouette there. But I'm glad we don't see the silhouette.
Yeah, that would be Creepy.
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 And there's probably the best view zoomed in of this very old castle.
Oh, there
I'm
is
gonna
someone. I see
tell
someone.
you-
I see someone. Oh, that is creepy.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about this castle. Milkel Castle
Oh,
in Germany is surrounded by water on 4 sides, and it was founded probably in 1302. 1302.
what?
The house was founded around 1302.
That big deal.
The house is like way older than our country.
No, it's not.
1302? 1776?
Wait. What?
I know. It's like it's like so beyond us. We just don't even, because we're not. Yeah. You go over to Europe. I ate in a restaurant that was older than the United States, which in a way is not saying much because these are the
Oh.
countries that have been around hundreds and hundreds of years before us.
I thought you meant
What
I
did you?
completely thought that was in the USA.
No, it's in Germany. That's why we
What
went to
But
Germany.
what if that was in the
Yes.
USA, but it was older than the USA? Like,
That would be interesting.
that would be so creepy.
Yeah. So kind of crazy.
Like, it's a ghost
In-
mansion.
In 1719, the North Tower was built, so they've added to it by a certain family, and then it got its current appearance. The castle is still around today, and I'm going to show you pictures of it a little bit. So today, after 20 years of restoration work, the castle, the Cavalier houses, the park and burial places of the previous owners are in good condition.
No, it's not. It's not.
And you'll see that in just a minute here.
No, it's not.
All right, contrary Landon. We're going to go back up and look at the sky.
It's not.
So I wanted to talk about something else. Duality. Do you know what that word means? It's kind of right there for you. So when looking at this painting, there was discussion on its duality. Often it can be just obviously the number 2 is with duality. It could be 2 things that can be in contrast to one another, or one item having 2 properties, or just 2 items that are like together, but it's 2 things. So why? I'm just going to have you guess. Why would someone be talking about duality and this painting? Can you make an educated yes?
I can make an educated yes.
What is your educated yes?
About what?
Why this painting, why people mention duality when looking at this painting? 2 of something.
There are 2 trees.
Well, there's a lot more than 2 trees.
I know there's.
Okay, I'm going to say no for the trees. Not a bad guess, but that's not what they're talking about. Okay, another guess. The house and the tree are contrasting. Danica said that. House and the
No.
tree.
I
Well,
don't think it is.
Okay.
Just because they're both dark.
The moon and the house. You've got part of it. The moon and
The tree in the sky.
no,
The moon in the tree.
no,
The moon in the window.
no,
The moon in the sky.
no.
The moon in the clouds.
It has been mentioned as we were looking
The moon in
at
the
the
roof.
painting. 2 things that are similar but different. 2 types of things that are similar.
The moon in the rainbow.
No. Girls, do you have a guess?
Moon in the fence.
Okay, we talked about the fact that maybe somebody's inside the house. How did we say
The moon in the
why?
window. The moon in the light.
Yeah. So we have 2 types of light, inside and outside. And that's what they were talking about. Something without and something within. And just talking about the painting
Why
dealing
does
with
that
the
look-
outside of the house, but you can see in the window there's somebody in there. Yes.
Why does that look like that guy's from Rome?
Where?
Get rid of that chat.
What guy?
Oh.
Oh, in our
like he was from Rome because of the part of
Oh, the
his
guy,
shirt
the little
sleeve I
character I
saw.
have there.
Yeah.
Okay.
he looked like he was from Rome.
All right. So duality. And now we learned about a naturalist today. So there's 2 terms for you. Now, are you ready to see what the castle looks like today? It looks amazing, by the way, for being 700 years old. Is that? Yeah. Here it is today. 20 years of restoration work. Looking pretty good, don't you think? A nice fountain in the front. The landscaping is a little rough, but here I'm complaining about their landscaping. You should see our front yard. It has eyes. Oh no, are you seeing a face? Yep.
Oh.
Oh yes.
No.
So
No.
the very top, yep, right below the chimney. It looks like he just woke up.
No.
Oh, God, yeah. How about another view? So this is back away. It did say, okay. It did say that it was surrounded by water on all four sides. I assume it has a bridge of some kind so that people can get across in their vehicles. And there's some other houses on the property. There's some other houses on the
Why did
property.
you get rid of us for?
Oh, just for a second. He's creepy. Maybe he's just
He's
sleepy.
happy.
It's a nice cheery color.
He's happy.
And here's the back, which I think is the view from the painting.
No, I don't think so.
So what do you think? I mean, it's not the exact. I mean, whoever took the picture needed to step over just a little bit,
No,
but I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't see it.
So you're seeing, it looks like the middle window that's lit,
No, I'm not seeing it.
and then the top ones have the dormers, and then yeah, the chimneys are there. So
I don't
yeah,
see it.
okay,
I just don't see it.
I do.
I don't see it. Does anybody live there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Does anyone live there? Exclude.
I would think so because
about-
they've renovated it. So there's our castle, and here is your challenge for the day. I'm going to leave you with this. Create a scene with 2 sources of light. Now, let's list some different sources of light. Obviously, the moon. How about some others? Can you think of any? The sun, although that might be hard to show in a drawing because the sun is so bright. A candle. Yep. Candle. I was thinking also, I'm trying to at least see slow so you can have time to type.
These are the factors of 63. 1 through 7, 9, 21,
Ooh.
63.
Good. A jack-o'-lantern.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
How about if you know you're going outside and you need some light and it's dark out?
flashlight?
Yes, a flashlight.
Wow.
I did start listing them out and now they're gone out of my head. So flashlight, candles, the moon. You could probably come up with a bunch more. A lamp. A lamp. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this look at our castle. I'll give it to you one more time. There's our nice castle. And so the challenge for today, draw a scene with 2 light sources. Oh, did you see our moon back here? I think this painting is called 2 Men Looking at the Moon or something like that. It's 2 men gazing at the moon.
No, it's not. I'll finish 10 problems.
Good.
And have 10 more to go.
All right, you're almost there. Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And
Right,
yeah, it is Friday.
We're not going to do the challenge. No. We need to do the challenge.
Well, we're going to cut it off and we're going to say goodbye.
The challenge.
You can do the challenge when we're done.
Challenge.
You can do the challenge when we say bye. A lantern. That's a good idea. A jack-o'-lantern and a regular lantern.
No.
No.
How about a candle? Oh,
We did say candle.
How about a lit candle?
Well, yes. That's the only way it would give off
How
light.
about a crescent moon?
Mm-hmm.
How about a moon?
Hmm.
How about a gibbous moon?
A planet. Not that it's giving off light, but well, neither is the moon.
Depending on if I get my school
some
done and if
stars.
I finish something that I have to do over the weekend.
Hmm. Well, have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you later next Friday.
Bow,
Yep.
bow.
Goodbye.